Against Thomas Hearns, he gave Hearns a lot more than anybody expected. Now he's coming down in weight today to take on Johnny Bumphus.
Well, in this fight, Timmy was a headhunter. The fight was almost a year ago.
Well, of course, he's been working to the body since then, and he has his sights set firmly on following yet another famous boxer. We talked to him about it yet. Talk again about 17 pro new rules here in Dunks. With pink trim.
Tim, watching Bumphus
has a very good right jab, very stiff. Randy Shields, on the other hand, he creates a stationary target, then he moves.
Bumphus beats one loss in Shields' career, but the losses to people like Leonard, Hearns, Benitez. He's been in with the best. Pepino Cuevas going 15 in a title bout. Twice he fought for the world championship.
Talked earlier, Tim, about whether or not that's weight. If this pace keeps up this way, I'm sure it will.
Another factor in this fight is the fact that Randy Shields has been in fights, and the more you're around, the longer you're in the ring, the more susceptible you are to cuts. And as busy a fighter as Bumphus is, and as many punches as he should land, we can look for Randy Shields to be cut in the fight.
Bumphus throws a lot of punches, throws very good combinations. Shields throws great combinations, but his punches are not that effective because he punches more soldiers.
Straight left scored by Bumphus. Best punch of this first round. May have wobbled Shields with it somewhat, who's holding on. Shields, 27 years of age, born in Washington, D.C., now lives in North Hollywood.
He's working well to the body, and also.
Always used that ability. Now he's fighting flat-footed, and therefore
341 victories as a start as a pro. 140-pound weight. As a welterweight. Little blood from the nose of Randy Shields as the round comes to a close. Johnny Bumphus in the burgundy trunks on the left. Randy Shields.
Randy is when he even keeps
he's fought all the best.
Don't think Raider career in the finals. 1973, 19 Shields cap along with his and scored by Bumphus.
I'm impressed with every fight he gets better.
This is by far a different Bumphus than anybody's ever seen before. Movement in that right jab, but not today. Today he's fighting, and he's in with a tough guy
in front of Randy Shields. And there he lands with the Shields to outmaneuver him and get those jabs in.
Shields so far contends to counter the early going. We're in round 2, past the midway point of the second round. In New Jersey, and probably will be going home soon, just suffering from exhaustion. Don't work so hard, Joe, in our betting commission.
You notice what Randy Shields is not effective. He throws arm, throws combinations, but again, his punches are not as effective because he throws punches open.
Under 20 seconds to go, round 2, with Bumphus having 1-2. Scheduled for 10.
Slapper, but when they do it, there's plenty of kicks.
21 knockout. A little blood from his nose again.
It's a very solid chin. He takes a very good punch.
Boy, he's now switched. Now he's back. He switches very well.
His right jab. You know the result of having a
script. As soon as you set it down, watch my jab, huh?
And roll hit a few years back. He's wondered about that. Somebody took good solid jab, followed with that straight left back, turns Shields into the rope. Under Tim Ryan, Sugar Ray back, drifting back.
Faster and sharper.
Wonder about his stamina, his strength. Leo Cruz fought in November, a 7th round.
Bumphus is a very good counterpuncher. You notice he lets Shields throw a punch, but he comes back.
Good combination. Now live in New Jersey. Locker. Bruce Curry, Jimmy Blevins, Cornelius.
Lou Dubasic, and this is a key also. He makes the guy miss, and that's what results from the cut.
His manager and trainer, his mother, for another shot at the brass ring. Twice he's fought for the world welterweight title.
Look at the power of the right jab of Johnny Bumphus.
Have you ever seen him starting to bleed?
So,
Jimmy looked devastating punching right now.
Under a minute to go, round 4.
Look how comfortable he looks. Good boxing this way or something.
Manhandle Shields, because Shields is big.
Right now, though, Ray, it's just target practice, and Randy isn't offering much opportunity.
This is a very...
Coming to the end of round 4, scheduled for 10. Johnny Bumphus and Randy Shields.
The same way he was in the previous 4 rounds.
He drifts through the first 4 rounds, and now he rocks Shields. Got him backing up off balance and knocked him in. Bumphus is being very professional. Remember, Two-time AAU champ, won the Golden Gloves and the Olympic trials as an amateur.
There's not enough you can say about Johnny Bumphus because he's just been working inside, his combination together, and the physical development of Johnny Bumphus.
Guillermo Fernandez, one of the few men to have beaten Arguello. Next,
If you watch closely now, he grew very fast.
hand you described earlier.
Make a fist him and land some big shots.
Under a minute to go. Right. Less than 30 seconds. Approaching the end of round. The judges at Lou Tabbitt will render the official.
He does make Bumphus miss some of the punches. Only lands 60. He's landing 60 punches, whereas Randy doesn't throw that many punches in a round. He has in the entire fight.
Yeah, in fact, Georgia Benton, of ability of Randy. It's the ideal spot for the rope in the corner.
Those punches.
To the way, and he's used up half of the fight. He's not. So this has not been so far a very aggressive display by Randy Shields.
He's thrown by Johnny Bumphus. Right jab.
A little nick. Now, Randy Shields. Making it look
Aggressive.
center. Joe Clancy and Tim Ryan live from Los
And then doing what he wants to do, scoring points.
Well, the only way he can stay on top of a guy is finds a rope. He just backs up until he finds a rope. Well, he makes the mistake of trying to nail that head every time his back.
Shields, in fact, this man miss. He's back. He has to make his man miss.
Now Shields turn.
He's been in with all the big.
Ray, that's what's in his head, but he just has not been fighting like he's got a chance to win. Under a minute to go. He himself felt the losing the 12 hasn't been busy enough here to indicate whether he's got the.
Yeah. And that may be the problem with Shields because he's throwing punches and and when he throws punches, they're not. Although he's not.
Well, he went 15 with Cuevas, had a good battle with Hearn, 7 years old, coming down from a little over 150 to 140, probably a factor.
Georgie Benson told Bumphus to use that jab more.
Shields appear to hurt. Bumphus just banging away, Shields holding on to him, and Randy Shields, he can't see
The Vaseline.
It's over. That is it. Evidently unable.